Here I am again. Welcome back. So the bad news, I did go to the dentist today, and one I got consulted basically, or like they had an examination of one of my teeth, and it cost me 700 Swedish kroners, basically $70, and they said they couldn't do anything basically. I was hoping they could put a crown on my tooth, but apparently they said it's the option is to the best option is to pull the tooth out and then let the bone heal, and then after that drill a hole in my bone and put a screw in, and then make a implant basically. So it's gonna cost me around 20,000 Swedish kroners that I don't have to spare basically. And that's basically it. And that's taken a lot of me mentally today. Most of all. They can, or let's say they can fix it without pulling my tooth out, because the whole process of pulling my tooth out and putting an implant in, that will take about a year, and to get fixed basically. So I asked them if they could do anything, like put if it was possible to do the crown on top instead, which is cheaper. It's only 8,000 Swedish kroners, which is $800 basically. And I got opinion from two people. One young, now I'm assuming here, so don't fuck me because of that, but I'm assuming there's one white woman that was a dentist doctor, and we know white women hate men, so that's her opinion. The second opinion I got was from a colored man dentist, and he said about the same thing. So I got two opinions from one establishment. And those are the opinions. You can, if you want to, put like a do the crown thing. That you basically put a stick down into the tooth, and then they build a tooth around that stick until you have a crown, which was the thing I was hoping they could do, but they say it's gonna be hard because I don't have enough tooth above the gum, basically. So I don't have enough tooth above the gum, and that results in because they said they need to drill. They need to drill a hole and scoop out all the flesh, which they already done. I told them that, so they could technically build a tooth, but the odds of it failing are high. So that's why they said an implant is better, or I can get a bridge over my tooth that's between my other tooth, but then I need to do a full examination, and that's and fix all my other teeth before that, because if they're gonna build a bridge, they need to make sure that my other tooths are okay, basically. So that is the situation right now. I'm basically fucked. That's what it feels like. After that, I went and took a lunch, and then I went to school. And I tried to continue on my fucking weapon that I made. And it's like, first of all, I had a full hard drive, so I had to fix that by removing a lot of files on the school computer. So it felt like I wasted time doing that, first of all. That sucked. But I managed to do it at least, and then I started to sculpt and work on my weapon. I am in this situation where I don't know what direction to take with it. You could say it's done, technically it is done, but the detailing is needed. It needs to be a higher detailing and stuff like that, so I am not sure, basically, what direction to take. Because I have some designs where I like make the head curve it. It's a ring, basically, and I cut the ring, cut out 4 pieces of the ring. That was one idea I had, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, and I'm not sure how to do it. Well, I kind of know now when I'm thinking about it a little bit. And I'm also wondering if I should take the head closer to the shaft of the... closer to the heads. Like the angle. So yeah. Or if I should go in a completely different direction and just skip the ring part and just make a head basically. Because I'm thinking if you want to deflect with laser bolts laser bolts basically, how would you do that? If you have a one-sided hammer, that's going to be difficult. So I think about one solution is to have a dagger, laser dagger that you combine with the hammer. So you have a hammer and you have like a dagger that you deflect with. That's one solution. So you make the damage with the hammer and you deflect with the dagger. That's what was one solution I had. I think that would be the coolest thing to do. And I need to sculpt another dagger, where I take it into a different direction with hammer, make it like double-sided hammer instead. There's a problem with the double-sided hammer. No, I was thinking that if you have this kind of design, you would be able to throw it like a lightsaber throw. It's it's too, but you can throw it, and it goes for everything basically. That was the idea of the to do like a 4-hammer throw basically. That was the main idea I had. Oh yeah, that's the hammer thingy. Also, I might just, I forgot to say it, but I have, they said I had infections in my gum basically. So yeah, probably dying from that. I basically had constant infection in my gum in the last 5 years or something, so I don't know. I get an infection from time to time, but also I feel dead inside for some reason. Lack of motivation died after going to a dentist. I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling this. It's so weird. But yeah, I'm feeling it. Also, someone's calling me that I don't know who it is, and that's freaking me out a little bit. It's a phone number. What was it? Now I'm like, let's see. Everything is in order here. Maybe turn the Bluetooth off. Sorry, I don't know. Trigger happy buttons. But yeah, I do have a hole in one of my teeth here, and I feel it when I drink, like eat or drink or eat stuff that are sweet, and so yeah, I probably need to fix that tooth as well, and I'm basically fucked. So the thing is, they have like a high cost protection here in Sweden, that if you pay 15,000 Swedish kronor, you only pay 80%, or the government pays 80% of the costs basically. Or is it 10,000? Let me see. Yes, I'm not a robot. Skip this. Yeah. No, let's see. If I pay more than 3,000, if I pay 3,000 Swedish kronor, that I pay out of my own pocket. If it's between 3,000 and 15,000 Swedish kronor, I get 50%. The government pays 50% of that cost. And then if it's over 15,000, they pay 85% of the costs. So the thing is, if you have money, so you can pay up to like I need to do a heavy amount of work on my teeth. So I probably need to pay like 30,000 Swedish kronor. So that means I probably need to pay it's so hard to calculate how much you need to pay actually, but I probably need a lot, and it only covers 1 year, and it resets after a year. So you need to basically need to do as much as possible in 1 year, and after that you can yeah, that's basically how you make your money's worth with this system. So yeah. But that's the problem is that in I forgot what I was supposed to say. I need to have a lot of money, more than I can afford, because I need to have enough for rent, food, other expenses, and the dental care. I can't afford everything. I probably need to pay, if I do dental care, I probably need to pay a lot more. I need to pay a lot, so. I would like to take down payments or like pay it off, but yeah, I'm tired. Also, I'm tired. Only bad news this week, basically. Bad news. Always bad news. I did sign up for the Blue Protocol thing. Blue Protocol game. I checked it out. It looks interesting, but I checked out the classes a few weeks ago. I completely forgot about the game until today when I got a notification that I could download it. Fedor talked about it yesterday actually, and I did not remember it at all, but now I remember it, and yeah. I checked it out, classes a little bit today, but I don't see any interesting, I don't find any interesting class basically to play, so I don't know if I'm gonna play it or not. I checked the tier list, and the tier list says that it's like Stormblade or Archer or Beastmaster, or what it's called. It's the best ones. When it comes to damage, I believe it was. I don't know. I don't like any of them. I am live. Apparently, I saw that World of Warcraft Legion remix is coming out tomorrow, I believe it was. So that is also fucked. all the good things that I was supposed to have going on this week fucked me over basically. Cat food. I don't have any cats. I need to get an ad for cat food. Yeah, I'm gonna mute the stream. I'm here if you want to talk, but I will mute it until someone talks, basically. Yes. I had a dental infection. I was to the dentist today, so maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but right there to keep your mouth shut. What do you mean? No, I'm Swedish. I am Swedish. But my stream is in English. Or I speak English. Mm. No, not really. It wasn't my choice. I was against it actually. But I guess. Yeah. There are some benefits, I guess. Where are you from? Are you American? Awkward shit allows you to be a dickhead. I guess it does. Germany. Oh. It's a shitty place, I've heard, but I don't know. I don't get many Germans here, actually. Founder of NATO, I say. I did not know that. NATO was formed in the aftermath of World War II. 32 member states. It was an agreement between the United States and the United Kingdom that formed it, basically, after World War II. I'm kidding. We're being held hostage. Help. Alright. Yeah, no. I don't hear many good news from Germany, so I can't really say much. I actually lived in a village when I grew up, and all the house, it was like an abandoned mining town, which was converted into summer houses, basically. And there was like 4 or 5 German families owning the summer houses basically in the village. So I've seen some German people. Commercials, yes. They are gay, and I would probably not have them if I could choose to, but they give me money, so little that it takes me 2 to 3 months to even get the payout from it. That's how much I get. Yes. He needs to pay for the dick transplantation because he has a small penis. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. Well, yeah. Germany. Yes. Yeah, my government likes to kill poor people. That's why we joined it. So that was the main reason. If military is for people who are poor, that's 80% of people in the army are poor people, basically. I don't hate Russia at all. I am. I have speculations that Russia would probably not be so bad to live in because they are pro-male in that country. In Sweden we are anti-male, so it's not a spirited. I mean, also the leader of Russia, which is Putin, at least from my point of view, he came from a poor background. I saw the documentary about him, and he's basically he grew up very poor, and I can relate to that because I grew up poor as well. So. Sign a contract? No, I did not. I had no choice in the matter. I don't vote because I can hate the people who that makes the decision because I was not involved in the decision of choosing these people. Yeah, that is true. Sweden destroyed my life, basically, so I'm not happy with Sweden. I had so much potential that I could do something with my life, but instead they destroyed it instead. I could have been like a good, normal citizen But no, they saw me as poor and they destroyed me instead. Nope, I am from a town called Filipstad originally. It's a small industrial town up in the Middle East of Sweden. Middle West. East West, yes. Middle West. Middle West of Sweden. At the border of Norway, almost. And that's where I grew up. And then I moved around a lot. What are your thoughts on the British? I had a good opinion about them until they became an authoritarian country and started to destroy people's lives over things that they are saying on social media. I'm a pro activist for free speech. Everyone has the right to open their mouth, and there's we have human rights that was signed after World War II to prevent authoritarian rule to destroy other people's life, and we're basically in that state again, where authoritarianism is taking over the world, basically. But most of my opinions are good about England or British. I don't like also, though, I have to say, just to be clear, I don't like I don't like that they have royal families. I don't like that setup. It's like set a bad example for the rest of the country. Either have it or don't have it. Yeah, they did actually. They left because they had too much immigration. Everyone moved there because they wanted to live there, basically. So they couldn't take anymore, so they had to leave EU to close the borders, basically. That was the main reason they left EU. Are they up to something? No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. We don't know. I do read some sketchy shit that they have. The British have a shadow government that rules the government from behind the scenes, and that's weird as fuck. Or shady. Are you working for IKEA? No, I am not working for IKEA. I have applied for working at IKEA, but I didn't get a job at that place. So. Yes, Sweden. Is Sweden in the EU? Yes. That's why we have a lot of German people living in Sweden. Yes. That's why all the German people bought the houses in my village, because we joined the EU, so all the rich German people could buy all the houses in Sweden. So now I'm basically homeless because of that. And Swedish people have no way of getting apartments, because all the rich people are buying up the apartments, and the poor people can't afford to get any apartments or living situations. So yeah. What about Finland? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know much. I have relatives in Finland. My dad is from Finland. His side of the family is from Finland, so I don't know what to say. It's a different language, which is my main problem with Finland. I can't understand what they're saying, basically. Even though I should have learned that language when I was a kid, actually. I did not. Vikings are afraid of the cold. No, not true. Otherwise we wouldn't live here. Interestingly enough, few people headed west in the past. West. You mean to Sweden? Or yeah, to Iceland, yeah, I guess. To the sea, yeah. That's true. That's true. Also, my mother's side of the family, I have one branch that's from Germany, actually. From Wallonia, or the Bologna place of the German state, basically. I have some relatives in Germany. Yes, there is. Do you consider Russia European? Well, they're basically on the same continent, almost, so yeah, kinda. The important part of Russia is in Europe, or almost. So, yeah, I don't know what to say more than that, really. Yeah. Eurasia is the word some people would say. It's a combination of the Europe and Asia. No, not really. You are pro-war. Really pro-war, man. I'm pro-peace person. More like... Yeah, well, that's what it sounds like, you're pro-war. But I don't know. NATO is not Department of War. Well, it is basically, because if someone attacks another member state, the rest of the countries need to defend that country. That's the basic of NATO, from my understanding. No, I'm not insulting you. Oh, actually, I did apply for a job at NATO as a commander. It was pretty funny. I did not have enough references to get in there. You need to have like 30 years of military experience or something. That was way over my head, but I did apply for a fucking place. But because it was fun and interesting, so. If I would get it or get an interview, that would have been really cool to actually do that, but no, did not get that. Yeah, well, what is the saying? Aristotle said, "We make war that we may live in peace." Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but. Well, they make war so they can live in peace, like Aristotle said. So they're making the war so that they can, live in peace, basically. Your history reminds me of Australia. Really. From my understanding, Sweden is built by three separate kings that went together into one kingdom, and that's how we created, and that's why we have three king crowns. Or we did have it on some flags, but yeah, that's basically it. And now we have a cross on our flag because we're Christian also, because Christianity got in and eliminated our religious beliefs, and said Christianity is the way to do it. So, and yeah, that's basically from my understanding. Your understanding isn't needed. All right. Nice. Because we have people, mostly because of pressure from other our neighbors, I guess, because our neighbors has joined, so wouldn't be fair for us to join if we yeah, basically. And also I guess the excuse from the government is that Russia might attack us, and that was the excuse they used to for us to join it. I don't buy it, but yeah, because we don't have anything of value to any other country. All we have is forests. Wood resources, basically. Wood resources, and we have some iron resources up in the north. That's all we have in Sweden. That's nothing. We're like the worst fucking country to live in when it comes to resources. We don't have anything. What's next? Switzerland abandoning naturality? No, I don't think so. So many people have money stored in that country. So. currents are a salesman specialty. Yeah, I guess so. Currents. So you are from Stockholm, right? No, I am not from Stockholm. I lived in Stockholm, yes. On free occasion, I tried to establish myself there and to create a place where I could live and have a normal life. But all 3 times, it kicked my ass, basically. Sometimes I wonder if you're like an AI or something, because you say some weird stuff sometimes. Maybe it is the German. What's the best place in Germany? Sign a contract. Yeah. Let me know something about Germany. To come to conclusion. Yeah, you Probably a chatbot. You wouldn't have that name. Are you wise? I guess. So, to some degree. So I don't know how I replace this. Oh. Sweden used to own Denmark. I believe. Yes. if you're asking for a Santa Claus, if that's your fantasy, yes, I can be that, but otherwise I would say no. You wouldn't want to be educated in my fantasy. What? Unwilling eyes. Well, I'm actually thinking about moving to another country that is also NATO, but because that's the good countries are in the NATO apparently. Sadly, all the shitty countries are in NATO, are not in NATO, so. Except for China. China looks pretty nice. Japan looks pretty nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in that regard. There is not I have done extensive research on the best country to live in, and there is not a single good country to live in on planet Earth because they all suck. They all suck donkey balls. There's nothing good at any country in the fucking world. I hate them all, basically. But I wanted to know this question, so I did extensive research, and I did not find one single country to live in that is good. The first problem is it's too hard to move to another country because they have systems in place that prevent you from moving to a country. That says it all. If there is restrictions from you moving to a country, that means it's hard to live in that country. So all countries basically suck. Yeah. That's basically it. All countries suck. There's not one single country on earth that is good. Alba. I don't even care about Alba myself, so. You think I am a nationalist, and you might be confused that I am a naturalist. I am not. I think that's the main problem in this conversation. doesn't. You still did not reveal your exact location. What? You're weird as fuck. Yeah. I'm thinking about blocking you because you're mostly just here to troll me and yeah. Content provider. I provide the content. That depends if you want to hear a German guy rambling about NATO in the chat. I don't think a lot of people like that content, to be honest. It's everything. Everything is wrong. Norway is a cold country. They have a lot of oil, so they are rich. But they're not part of EU, so you can't move there. It's hard to move there. Populating NATO soil. No, they are not. They are democracy from what I know. But they have a king and queen as well. I have seen no evidence to suggest that having a king and queen is good for any country whatsoever. If I was the ruler of Sweden, I'd probably invade Norway and take the oil. And we would be a better country for it. That's the way to go. Also, yes, I'm just saying that because I think it would make more money. But I don't know. Sweden kind of sucks right now, so I think war would be a good solution, perhaps. Just justifying the war against Norway. I think, yeah, the oil is the biggest justification, I believe. Also, Sweden owned Norway in the past. Yes, NATO as well, yes. I googled it and it said that Norway was in it as well. Not really. No. I told you everything already, bro. Told you everything. It's quite interesting. There's so few English people playing Battlefield. Hail. What? I don't know what that is. Don't make me say a bad word. What is Old Town? Old Town. Okay, it's NATO. But in French. Hmm. Good game. Wow, there's one guy. This one guy. Wow, what a reason. There's one guy that has the countdown timer for Battlefield 6. It's 1 day and 22 hours and 20 minutes and 25 seconds left. Damn. Core you can. Oh yeah, Tron Ars is out. Okay, shit. Whoa. It's actually live today. Tron Ares is out today. It has premiere today. Oh man, I want to see it. It's got 6.8 on IMDb, which is quite good actually. Ooh, Avatar. New Avatar movie is coming out soon. 17th of December. But Tron Ares is coming out today. I wonder if I should ask any people in school if anyone wants to go and see it. Maybe that would be something cool. Where is this? Where is Royal? Where is Royal? It's there. Mm. Mm. I don't know. It was sus as fuck, so I don't know. I don't know if technology is that advanced that they actually have chatterbots available, but yeah. You could technically hook up an AI to a chat, but I don't think anyone would bother to do that. So I don't know. Probably a real person that was excited about NATO for some reason. I don't know. Tron Legacy. It looks amazing. I kind of want to do it, actually. Kind of want to do it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true. Yeah, I have one somewhere, or it's disappeared or got stolen. I have a camera, a good camera one, but the battery only lasts an hour approximately, so it's like kind of shitty, and it's blinds me as well, so it's not good at all. I should get one of those ring lights. My eyes hurt if I watch screen in darkness without light next to screen. What the fuck, man? That's weird. That's the best thing about having a computer, is to sit in the complete darkness watching a screen that focus your attention into this light that entertains you. That's the best thing about having a computer. I hate the light. If I have to sit in a light room, I fucking hate it. Fifth. Apparently there's an Indian movie coming to the Swedish theater. I think it's the people are Indian and it happens in India. Yeah, it's translated. Yes. It's an Indian vampire movie. That's quite unique. It's called Tama. Tama. I don't know how you say it correctly. When are you into the zombie film? Anything that is fantasy, I'm into basically. Fantasy and sci-fi. If it goes under those categories, I'm into it mostly. And the IMDb rating needs to be above 5 for me to even consider watching anything. Black Summer. Hmm. 2019. That's far back. It's a 6 out of 6. There's a 6.6 out of 10. I probably could see it, but yeah. The thing I hate with Netflix series is like this. They always end with like they open up for a new season. So in the story, so there could be a new season after it. So they always end with a cliffhanger, and I fucking hate that because I'm spending like 2 days watching this. If I'm benching a series, I'm spending 2 days watching this, and they don't give me a good ending. The ending always sucks in the series, and that's my biggest hate thing on. When it comes to series, because they always end like shit. There's never a good ending. So this is but was the ending good in that series? Oh, alright. Black Summer series looks pretty interesting actually. Yeah, I might watch it if I remember it. The problem is I hear a good like series like this and or interesting at least, and yeah, and I always forget about them. Sadly, Netflix didn't let them make a season 3 because they weren't satisfied with the amount of viewer it had. But still, you will be hooked after first episode. Each episode flies by. All right. Yeah, I will watch it if I remember. Remember it. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking about that. He basically wants me to die in the front lines. That's basically what he's saying. Kind of the front. That's not the real sentence, I believe. Well, the movie is out today. There is like one outing actually. At 9 o'clock. They have a free deed on Friday. Free deed. Royal. We could go and see the movie right now actually at 9 o'clock today. 169. I don't think I want to pay it unless I do it with someone. it's a furry. I kind of want to make a furry. I actually have the skills to do one, so why don't I? Well, I almost have the skills. There are some things I don't know really, but can I model a furry character? Yes, I can. Spy. The government. I am a spy. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna end it here, guys. streamed for long enough. Prime time has passed, so that's basically the main reason. And yeah. Also, if you're new, I do have a YouTube channel as well. Check that out if you want to get some more content. But I'll be on tomorrow at some point, hopefully. So yeah, peace out everyone. Bye.